Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of August 14th, 2023. Sorry, I am late on the horoscopes. I will have them back up. We're starting to get back to normal. So, of course, towards the end of the middle of the week, so forgive me. So, changes happening at work on Monday. You have a T-square happening with Hades, and then you have a cardinal square happening with the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th house. So, changes happening until Tuesday. You can experience significant changes tomorrow with the new moon energy, because we also have a stellium in the new moon. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow, Juno will be going into Leo, so you can still experience significant changes because it's moving into another sign, so it can be an intense feeling. So careful with your reactive self. The South Node is quincunxing Neptune in retrograde with the 1st and 6th house. You can be dealing with unnecessary worry and doubting the energies around you and not trusting the energies and not going with the flow, not delving into faith, not delving into gratitude is the attitude. Oh yes. This is a time where you're going through changes and you're trying to be optimistic about the changes that are happening around you. Maybe they're not happening as fast as you want because we have 6 planets in retrograde. So it's kind of hard to push that wheel around. But we do have a lot of fire with 5 planets in Leo. Then we have 6 planets then we have the North Node, which makes 6. So, the energy is moving, maybe just not at the pace that you want because it's also dealing with heavier planets like Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn. And we also have a little bit of a stellium in Virgo as well with this energy. And then don't forget Jupiter and Uranus at this time. So it's kind of like we have this we're moving, but it's a steady move at this time. So you're just gonna have to be patient for the changes that are happening. You could be overthinking a situation and creating doom and gloom in your mind and a mental slippery slope. So try not to do that. Try to be more about positive thinking at this time if you can, which is easier said than damn done with this energy. Be careful with the conversations that you're having with your brain, as above so below with this energy here as well. Then we have a T-square happening with the South Node, with Leo, in Juno and Pluto with this energy. So it's not the easiest time with your 4th house. So ego reigns supreme with the 11th house here. And you can be feeling some kind of way because certain things can be taken away from you at work. You may have to share the spotlight at this time. You can be reprimanded for things that you were doing. And Neptune's in retrograde, quincunxing the South Node. You are worrying about losing your job for some of you, not all of you, especially 40 and down. Or you can be worrying about your reputation at this time, and your reputation could be very important to you at this time. Be about bigger picture. You want everyone to like you, South Node in Libra, but also you have to keep your nose to the grindstone at this time. Count to 10 before reacting. Be careful of impulsive decisions that you make, or just reacting impulsively, reacting on impulse about certain things that are out of your control. Juno moves into Leo for the next 2 months, August 15th to October 17th. So it's forming a kite energy. It's part of the cardinal square, but it's with a fixed sign. So we can experience some changes on the 15th with this energy. So which is tomorrow. So this is going to be in your 4th, 8th, and 12th house and 6th house. So this is an emotional validation coming up for some of you here, because also we have a kite energy with Neptune. We have a fire trine happening, and then we have Vesta in Aries. So we have all these beautiful planets happening. This could be truth being revealed. You could be relying more on your intuition and calling situations before they happen. If you were worried about something, don't worry about it anymore. Help is on the way. This could be positive changes coming up in regards to your routine. Trust your intuition at this time. You can be at the right place at the right time. This could be certain blockages being removed. You're no longer obligated to certain situations, and you're being you're letting go of certain situations. Not necessarily a bad thing. This could also be obligating yourself to certain family members, and you're no longer obligated to certain family members. Then Juno in the 11th house, it conjunct with Volcanus at this time. You may receive some serious guidance from a mentor, a teacher, or somebody older than wiser than you. It is a good time for business starting a business, and you have a stellium in your 11th house as well. So you can see a lot of movement happening this week. You can be more invested in the people in your life, groups or organizations. This could be also making friends with those of power and influence at this time with this energy here. For some of you, you find love in group or organizations or at work. You can find love through socializing, going to doctor's appointments, or through online dating and social media. For others of you, this could be you married to your job at this time with this energy here, because you're striking while the iron is hot with this energy. Or you could be more invested to a group or organization. This could also be more invested in your family at this time, and you could find yourself doing more activities with family, and this could be with family outside the home, like spending more time with them and getting to know them, especially if you're a newlywed. You could find yourself being more active in their life. On August 16th at 5:38 a.m., the new moon in your 11th house. Beautiful energy time here because you have the sun, the Lilith moon, Juno, Volcanus, Venus in retrograde. So this is a beautiful time for growth happening. This could be business picking up. This is a great time for networking and meeting new and important people, or receiving recognition or receiving a lot of attention from important people at work. This could also be a time of impressing yourself. This is getting a lot of the movers and knowing a lot of movers and shakers in your life at this time with this energy here, because the 11th house deals with wanting to know important people with this energy here. This is emotional validation that you need for your business, that you can continue moving forward. This could be receiving some much needed good news at this time. You could see a lot of progress being made over the next few days with the stellium in your 11th house. With the Lilith moon moves into Virgo this week as well. You are going to receive more invitations to social events or groups, or you may be joining a group or organization at this time, or joining a new gym. You are likely to receive an alliance here, or formation of an alliance to help further your career. This can be a popular energy time for you. You can be making new friends. A great time for networking. This could be traveling and visiting friends, or a great time to go back to school and making a point to visit friends before you leave. Any financial dealings that you're dealing with at this time can be handled, need to be carefully handled at this time, so make sure you have all your paperwork. This could be loss of an estate or an inheritance, or unexpected inheritance coming to you. This could be a difficult time for you financially because of Uranus not well aspected in your 8th house and squaring your 11th house, so you can expect a lot of delays at this time with this energy, but the people who are helping you, don't go after them at this time. For some of you, this could be a difficult time for growth with business because Uranus is not well aspected. You could find some monies coming in this week, especially this week. For others of you, this is really a careful time with your spending, so be careful. Unexpected expenditures can come up with this energy here. Be careful with going out with friends because you could be over the top with your spending. Then on the 17th, you may find purpose in your life through involvement with group endeavors. You may feel drained by being in large crowds. I feel this is a great time to be careful with financial contracts because they could be confusing, or somebody could be confusing you. Your partner could be dealing with not so great illegal financial schemes at this time. For some of you, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Your close friends may go through a period of self-discovery or endure power struggles. You benefit through other people, and this can be certain obstacles in your life being removed. A great time to be guided by others, and other people in your life could be setting you up on the path of your destiny. This could also be dealing with internships for some of you. You're allowing your imagination to get the best of you. You can be doubting your abilities. You need to work on being in your present at this time and not so much in your head with this energy, and practice on going more with the flow with this energy and gratitude and spirituality. Be careful. Keep a proper perspective on your life now. It is likely to be operating under some kind of significant misconception. You're generous, kind-hearted, but often lack discrimination with your giving energy. So you're very deceived by others at this time, and you need to be careful with your giving energy because you are dealing with karmic relationships here at this time, and it's Mercury in retrograde shadow period. So you have lessons with certain people, especially certain people who came back in your life. They have their hands out again. You need to be careful with reading everything before you sign it. Your religious beliefs tend to be towards cults, guru, or certain ideologies and different ways of thinking. I would be really careful with that, because some of it I have never even heard of, and people are just making up stuff at this time, and it's like, okay. And you can tell if something really works, because if you don't see any sparks and miracles after 3 months, then you need to stop doing whatever it is that you're practicing, because it ain't working, okay? You can be questioning your belief systems, because certain things can be unfair, or this could be dealing with your routine and you needing to be realistic about what you can and cannot do, because you may have so much, you may not have as much as you thought at this time. Then on the 18th, this could be you spying on somebody at this time. This could be undercover operations happening at work. What you do now tends to go unnoticed. You could be applying for a job with this energy and quietly like looking around and seeing what's out there, or trying to transfer quietly because you don't want to be talked out of things at this time. You may feel mentally agitated and don't quite know why. This is it's the best to take time out now to be alone. You may be undated with a lot of unfinished business. Ghosts from the past can haunt you. Spiritual pursuits may become more important to you, but be careful that you're not led astray by cults or religious gurus. Allow whatever promises that other people are making to you to just happen, and don't go banking on it, because talk is super cheap right now because it's in Mercury retrograde, and things are bound to change unless you get it in writing, unless you get a paycheck. Your compassion is increased, but you might attract more parasites at this time. You could be reconnecting with someone from your past who you had a falling out with, and even though you're like bygones, let bygones be bygones, and everything is blase blase, you tend to romanticize your relationship, and then this is where you're going to get screwed. You could even romanticize a new relationship that's coming into your life, not necessarily love, but it could be love as well. So, the person in your head is not the person in your reality. So try not to do that, all right? Try to have a little bit of prejudice or caution at this time, because all is not what it seems. Don't go banking on things or thinking that other people are going to save you at this time with this energy, because again, Mercury is in retrograde, and we have Pluto getting ready in October 27th to go into to go direct. Then we have like eclipses coming up during the time. We have a new moon in Libra. We have the full moon lunar eclipse coming up in Aries, so things are subject to change during this time period, okay? Alrighty. So then on the 7th, we have something heavy on your mind. So you could be overthinking a situation, weighing out your options, and talking them through with friends and family during this time period. The 5 of Wands, this could be going back to school for some of you. This could be opportunities to grow elsewhere in the company that you work for with this energy, and you may not be ready to do that. This could also be trying to get a job transfer. The Sun card, I feel like this is a great time to show off your unique talents with this energy here. But for some of you here, maybe you have something to share with the social media world. Maybe you have something to share creatively that you want to express at this time. And this could be more of a thought than an action. You're a very prolific artist at this time with so many creative ideas, but it doesn't mean that you'll use them, okay? So you may be scared to use them during this time period. The Chariot card, and that is BB's. That is BB's losing her crazy mind. Her crazy mind. So this is a time of self-confidence with this energy here, or receiving a much-needed confidence boost this week with this energy here. This could also be business picking up. New beginnings are coming. But for some of you, you're holding on to the past and what the past has taught you at this time. So you could be repeating certain cycles. You could be triggered by certain people in your life at this time. Or you're still fighting a war that everybody else has left, and you're still battling in this war that everybody is done and over with and has forgiven the situation but you. So you need to do the same and let go with this situation. For some of you, this could be traveling coming up here with this energy. The 2 of Swords, something you've been wanting for a very long time, is going to come to fruition. The Queen of Cups, this is a time to go with the flow. For some of you here, despite Mercury being direct in retrograde, some of you, this is a great time to mingle if you're single, but it can happen. It's up to you what you want to do with that energy, So love is love. I mean, I probably would do the same thing, to be quite honest, now that I'm single. So it's kind of like, okay, all intrigued, okay. So I'll talk to people, but that's it. Nothing like real great, but talking. There is a time, this is a time where you're going to receive significant shifts of energy. And this is a transformative time for you with this energy. Things can happen very fast with this energy for some of you here as well. For some of you, I feel like you really need to think, especially those of you who are 30, 35 and younger. You really need to think and not be so quick to jump, okay? And be a bit realistic, especially again, like the astrology said, with your money situation, okay? Because there could be some big dreams happening here. It could be a situation of traveling, and for some of you, I feel like it could be a situation with the kids, and the kids could be like, oh, we're gonna go to LA and we're all gonna like get an apartment together, and then next thing you know, you guys get an apartment, but guess what? You don't have the funds for the apartment because the apartment is like $11,000, okay? And you don't make that much, all right? And trust me and believe me, the friends will kick you out of the damn house because you can't make that rent, okay? So when it comes to things like that, you need to be just a little bit more realistic instead of like jumping in just because it sounds like a great idea. Don't mean it's a great idea, okay? I feel also you're trying to manifest certain things into your life at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, for some of you, you could be trying to manifest people into your life or people that you want to talk to at this time with this energy, or you could be trying to wish them into your life at this time as well. The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity for others of you, and you could be working on yourself during this time period as well and delving more into your spirituality at this time. The Three of Wands talks of growth happening. You do benefit through other people like always and every day. All right, I do see success in love and career for some of you. Friendships are blossoming now. This could be a friendship that turns into a love relationship for some of you, not all of you, okay? So if you're crushing on somebody, don't start scaring them and freaking them out, okay? Because that's not cool, man. That's not cool. All right, so hold your horses. All righty. But there could be love happening during this time period for you as well for some of you, and I do feel like friendships can turn into love relationships. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy here as well. So there's a lot of things that you want are manifesting in your life. I feel your prayers are being answered at this time. You have a lot of influence over other people with this energy here as well. The King of Cups, I see you reconnecting with people from your past with this energy here. For some of you, this could be dealing with a symbiotic relationship. This could be dealing with doctors at this time, and that could be happening. I do see a happy new relationship happening for some of you, not all of you, with this energy. This could also be rekindling the love or the old flame that you had for your partner with this energy. For some of you, you have more freedom to do what you want at work. At this time, you could be in charge of something very important, and you kind of make up your own rules. I do see a creative group happening here, a creative project here. So you guys could be just creators, okay? I know a lot of Libras that are just creators, and I feel like you could be working on a creative project at this time with this energy here, and you could be inspired by what everybody is doing here as well. It could be something that you need. It could be very healing, I feel. The Six of Coins, you're very giving and generous with this energy here for some of you here, and you tend to go above and beyond for others, or you could be giving other people your ideas and your thoughts. So I would be careful with that, because you're not going to get your thank you and you're not going to get credit for it either. So you may have lessons with that. All right, I feel this is a time of abundance for you with this energy here. So this is a beautiful time for money coming in and a lot of things falling into place. Okay, I feel also with this energy here that you can feel deeply connected to source energy at this time as things are coming into place for you. I do see certain things in your life could be a process, like getting a loan or a move could be a process for you. I feel like certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life. This could be also good news with court, with this energy and court going your way. For some of you, you're throwing yourself into something new at this time with this energy. You could be starting a new creative project. The problem is this project is an on again, off again project. This is a project that you're going to go back and forth with, that you're going to revisit again. So you may not see it all the way through right now because of the planets going direct with Mercury. So when Mercury goes direct, you're going to have to learn to see it all the way through, but you may not see it all the way through, okay? But it's something that you'll revisit again. I feel like this is a time of spiritual awakening. Revelations could be happening. Healing, letting go of past hurts can be happening with this energy. Trust your intuition at this time. I see unrequited love here with this energy, or this love energy could be very one-sided. For some of you, not all of you, it depends. I do offer readings as well, so you can check that out in the consultation bar below. And the Ace of Wands, taking creative risks, being more about family, recognition, and success coming up for you this week. I feel also there's luck on your side during this time period as well. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy time for you. The Four of Wands, I feel love could be complicated for some of you. This person could be married, okay, or this person could be emotionally unavailable with this energy and more focused on career at this time with this energy. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, or a Scorpio energy. The Page of Cups, and don't, you know, I'm channeling, so don't like go, oh my God, this card doesn't mean that, okay? If you're a true tarot reader, the cards can be all black and nothing on them. It's just like a baby blanket. It's just something that you hold on to for security because it gives you support while you're channeling. Okay, so that's all that is. Okay, it could be, these could be all red with no faces, no numbers on them, and I would still be like, oh yeah, and you're dealing with this and that and third. Okay, so that's all that is. Alrighty. The Page of Cups, I feel like this is a raise or a promotion coming up. For some of you, this is somebody that you want to come back into your life that's coming back into your life. Okay, so you may have karma with this person, or you may have some kind of soul contract that you have to finish up with at this time with this energy. Alrighty, will it be long lasting? It's up to you and this person, okay, because things change. The Nine of Swords, I see depression. All right, I see you ending cycles unwillingly. So this may not be the easiest time for you emotionally with this energy. The Ace of Cups, I do see love around the corner. So I give it about 3 months when Pluto goes direct. That love will be around the corner for you. I do see a lot of luck on your side at this time with this energy. I do see you lucky in love with this energy. The Three of Coins, I feel like for some of you, you could be dating or you could find your soulmate with this energy here. The Page of Coins, for some of you, I feel like you have words and wisdom that other people are willing to pay for at this time. So a great time for Reiki artists, life coaches, therapists with this energy, counselors, psychics, you know, anything dealing with communications. This could be a really great energy time for you for communicating words of wisdom during this time period as well. I do see money worries, but then at the same time, I feel like money is coming into you. Okay, the King, yeah, money is coming. All right, and I do feel like, you know, this could be a lump sum, this could be business picking up, this could also be on the job training and collaborations happening for you as well with this energy. I love you, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.